Liquid Feedback Journeys, a podcast by the Association for Interactive Democracy. This episode, Mississippi Tales.
Well now, let me tell you folks about something called liquid feedback. It's one of those things that sounds like it came straight out of one of those fancy science fiction novels where folks ride around in flying contraptions and have pocket-sized gadgets that can talk back to you. But no, this here's the real deal, and it's as modern as a steam engine. No, scratch that. It's as modern as the telegraph and twice as slick. Now, I'll be honest with you, I didn't stumble upon this marvel back in the good old US of A. No, sir, I found it while wandering through the old cobblestone streets of Europe. You see, those Europeans, they've got a knack for cooking up clever ideas, especially when it comes to things like democracy and debate. And it was there, in the midst of all that history and high-minded thinking, that I came across liquid feedback. You see, back in the old days, if a person had an opinion, well, they either shouted it from their front porch, argued about it in the local saloon, or scribbled it down in a letter to the editor. But things have changed, my friends. We've got something now that's a darn sight more efficient: liquid feedback. Now, what in the Sam Hill is liquid feedback? I'm glad you asked. Imagine, if you will, a big old town hall meeting. Only this meeting ain't just a bunch of folks packed into a room on a summer's day with the sweat running down their faces and the arguments flying left and right. No, sir, this meeting takes place on something called the internet, a curious place where people from all over creation can gather without leaving their parlors. Liquid feedback is a bit like letting every Tom, Dick, and Harry in town have a say in running things, but with a twist. Liquid feedback allows everyone to voice their opinions on issues, big or small, from the comfort of their own homes. You type up your thoughts, click a button, and there it is. Your voice is heard. But here's where it gets even more interesting. If you don't know much about a particular subject, you can pass your vote to someone you trust, someone who knows their onions. Now that, my friends, is what I like to call a good old-fashioned American idea: trusting your neighbor, picking someone with the know-how, and letting them speak on your behalf. It's as democratic as apple pie and twice as practical. What's more, liquid feedback isn't just some flash in the pan. It's got a solid scientific foundation behind it. Born out of multidisciplinary research, it brings together insights from a variety of disciplines. It's been carefully crafted by folks who understand the ins and outs of democracy, human behavior, and how to make systems work for the people. But let's not get too carried away with excitement. As with anything newfangled, it's important to approach it with care. Liquid feedback's strength lies in its ability to include everyone, young or old, rich or poor, from every walk of life. It's a platform that ensures even the smallest voices, including those from minorities and marginalized communities, are not just heard, but taken seriously. However, we must remain vigilant. If we don't pay attention, there's a risk that the loudest voices could drown out the quieter ones, or that the majority could overlook the needs of the minority. Democracy, after all, is about fairness, about making sure that everyone, regardless of their background or station, gets a fair shake. And that's what makes liquid feedback so powerful. It offers a way to balance the scales, to ensure that our decisions reflect the full diversity of our society. So there you have it, folks. Liquid feedback, the latest way to have your say in this ever-changing world. Born in Europe, seasoned with a bit of American common sense, and backed by the best minds in research, it's as clever as a Swiss watch and just as unpredictable. Whether it'll lead us to a brighter future or teach us a few hard lessons along the way, well, that's up to us. But one thing's for sure, it's a ride worth taking, and we're all in it together.
In a world where voices need to be heard, there's a way to speak without saying a word. From the parties to the streets where we gather around, liquid feedback's where our thoughts are found. Oh, liquid feedback, let our voices rise. In the hands of the people, we reach for the skies. With the power to delegate or stand on digital town hall, we're never alone. Propose your ideas, let the debates begin. From the ground up, that's where we win. Transparency's our beacon shining bright. In the open we discuss what's right. Oh, liquid feedback, let our voices rise. In the hands of the people, we reach for the skies. With the power to delegate or stand on our own. In this digital town hall, we're never alone. Direct or delegate, it's your choice to make. In this liquid state, they always break. Fair and inclusive, we find our way. In the light of democracy's new day. Every vote counts, every word matters here. In the echo of freedom, we have no fear. Together we build, together we decide. In liquid feedback, we stand side by side. Oh, liquid feedback, let our voices rise. In the hands of the people, we reach for the skies. With the power to delegate or stand on our own. In this digital town hall, we're never alone. So let's join our hands, let our voices be heard. In this network of change, we spread the word. Liquid feedback's our voice, democracy our song. Together we thrive, together we belong. Oh, liquid feedback, let our voices be heard. In this network of change, we spread the word. Liquid feedback's our voice, democracy our song. Together we thrive, together we belong.
Thanks for joining us on this episode. Stay tuned for more insights and stories next time. Until then, keep exploring, keep engaging, and as always, let's shape democracy together. See you soon.